Hey guys, back at it. This is day 68 in my 100 Days of Daily Diary challenge. This was prompted to me in a devotion session, meditation session that I should just put myself out there on a very huge platform and just see what happens. Really, this is just for me to get my daily words, emotions, all the things out there. I hope it resonates with some of you. If it doesn't, it's not a big deal because I'm just out here for myself trying to learn along with you guys. So let's get into it. Day 68. Today is a Friday, so typically I will have a Whole Foods date with my son between dropping off my daughter and dropping him off at school. So it's been a couple of years that we've done this date, and it's a really great way for us to connect and have that alone time, and just also showing him how to be a gentleman, opening doors, holding the basket, just how to maneuver this date space, mother-son date. So he's always really sweet. We always have a really great connection and great things to talk about. Even if it's just him talking about what he did at recess or what he was feeling in the morning about, what we did the night before. It's really a lovely space that we've created, and I also do dates with my daughter, and we go out and we get boba. This had been frequently like a set time and date for her date, but we've kind of gotten away from that structure, so need to get back to that. But date with my son, Whole Foods this morning, great. Drop both kids off at school, amazing. I had a whole day of just being at home and cleaning up the house and packing myself up for the weekend to hang out with my love for the weekend. I was able to connect with my love in the afternoon before he got into doing some appointments and work and stuff, so that was great. So got the kids to school, did my date, cleaned the house, got everything put together, had some quality time with my love, packed my stuff up, and then it was really just a very quick day to get to picking them up from school and then getting them to their dads for the weekend. I have a dance class scheduled with my love. He's been taking dance classes just because I am a dancer, do Latin dance, ballroom dance. And so it was very sweet and amazing and very, very, just blew me away that he wanted to take dance lessons so that we could dance together and he could enjoy my expression of art with me. So that was a lot of fun, getting together, working through dancing as a partner team, how to work on that resistance and pressure so that we can lead follow better, because he's typically been just doing these classes on his own without me there because I have the kids and I'm hanging out with them pretty much. But it was so nice to do that and to be together in that space. And we went back to the house after the class and eventually put on some music and started dancing together in the living room. And it was just such an amazing, sweet, beautiful moment. It brought me a lot of joy. It filled me up. It even made me cry. And this is the crazy thing about my love, that he has unlocked this emotional vulnerability of mine, where I would say with certain people I'm emotionally vulnerable in specific areas, but with him I seem to be emotionally vulnerable in all areas. So it's a little crazy. Sometimes I just like cry for no reason. Or for a reason, happy, sad. But I'm doing better, working harder to identify different energy shifts that I have or different emotions that come up before I act on them. Because what I wouldn't want to do is text or call or talk to or say something to my love that I would later regret, and that I am only doing in quote unquote defense, or I would just say retaliation, because I have been through the same kind of physical abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse. I am deeply wounded from all of those that I'm still working through. And so for me, that's never gonna happen. Like, I will not let myself say something that I cannot take back. Words hurt sometimes a lot more than your actions. And getting more into the metaphysical space and getting more into the healing space, and I know that your body has to process things. I know that it's like a snow globe. Everything settles to the bottom, and then something, somebody, somehow, everything gets shaken up, and now you're left with these particles floating around and old traumas and hurts that you now have to deal with because they're up in your face, they're around you, and it's not fun. But I would never want personally to be the one to say something that's hurtful, because I can never take those words back. And that's just me. So I do my very best to check my emotions and process my thoughts before I act on it, before I speak on it, before I text on it, so that I am in a better space, that I am looking at it clearly before I make a mistake and say something, text something that might be taken the wrong way. And it's not a walking on eggshells kind of a thing, because I've done that too, and that was literally like I wouldn't say or do anything because I didn't want to rock the boat. I didn't want to make waves. This is more of a check-in and then speak, because my process is different than some other people's processes. But so the whole day was great. Kids to school, date day, dance class, dancing in the living room intimately together with my love, being vulnerable emotionally. It's just all really crazy to be in a different space, to be with somebody who's healed, to be with somebody who's emotionally intelligent, to be with somebody who deeply cares. I would say that's just one of the biggest blessings right now, to just be able to be in that space. So I will wrap it up here. And again, this was day 68 of my 100 Days of Daily Diaries. I am on here just being real, raw, open, unedited, and hopefully you found value in something. If you did, please drop me a comment. Like this, share this, subscribe to this. All the things are none of the things. Again, I appreciate you guys sticking around, and we will get back at it tomorrow. All right, peace.